Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. And today I'm coming to you from my living room and want to get straight to the point and keep this short in the sense of we need to be mindful of our time. I want to share with you a book that I'm reading right now, Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. Jennifer and I started reading this a few days ago. I went to a couple of training events and multiple people there recommended it as a life and business changing book. And then I watched a video about a week ago and it mentioned that book as well. So I'm like, okay, need to get this. And this is all about creating leverage and buying back your time by having others do the activities that you don't want to do, you don't enjoy doing, or that are low level activities that can easily be done by someone else. And, we only have 24 hours in a day. And so we have the same amount of time that Elon Musk has. And how we use that time and how we spend that time is obviously where the difference lies. As real estate professional in the Ninja selling system, we use the acronym PIE time, P-I-E, P being productive time, I being indirect productive time, time that leads to productive time, and E is everything else. And as ninjas, if you want to increase your earnings per hour, your earnings per P time, you have to get others to do the E time. And so this book is a phenomenal tool that you may want to check out. But I also want to talk about Realty Partners and how we help you as an agent to leverage off more E time and get more P time. So with our new Ninja plan that we rolled out, we're providing support services, starting with marketing support services, customizing templates and design pieces for you, managing your direct mail, sending out just listed, just sold cards, managing your auto flow, both via email messages as well as direct mail pieces, and providing free MLS data entry and transaction coordinator services on all of your transactions, ordering sign installations, ordering photography, video, 3D tours, et cetera, et cetera. This is all designed to not only allow you to compete with other agents really at the highest level, but to free up your time because so many agents are spending hours and hours and hours doing really very low quality activities that are not adding to your income. So picking up the phone or going to an event and meeting new people, asking forward questions, putting them in your database, following up with them, sending out note cards. The Ninja 9, that is your P and I time, okay? Everything else is just stuff that has to be done, but it doesn't have to be done by you. And if you want to increase your income to, let's say, two, three, $400 per P time, productive time, and maybe $100 on your I time, you can afford to spend your time on E-time. So this book has a magic formula in it, and it's your buyback rate. And I'm just going to share that with you, and I highly recommend you get the book or listen to the book on Audible. I listened to it on Blinkist first, and then I, went and ordered the book. But the buyback formula that it has is basically taking your income, however you make right now per year, and dividing it by 8,000. So you're dividing it by 2,000 hours a year. That will come up with your current earning rate and then divide it by 4. That gets you your buyback rate. So if you're right now earning, let's say, $240,000 a year and you divide that by 2,000, that would be, $1,200. $240,000 divided by 2,000 would be $120. And then you divide that $120 by 4, you come up with $30. So you could afford up to $30 to pay someone else to free up your time so you have more time to focus on your high income, high payoff type of activities. And the great news is that you can use tools like Upwork to hire high quality people that can do a lot of this work for a fraction of the cost, $4, $5, $6 an hour, as opposed to paying someone 20, 30, $40 an hour here in the US for the same type of work. And a lot of the work that you can leverage off can be done through virtual employees, but even hiring someone locally makes sense at that level. When I first got into real estate, Upwork and those sites didn't exist, and we didn't really have the technology yet 20 years ago to do remote working at the level that is possible today. But my very first hire, when I joined Remax and decided I'm going to build a team and I'm going to really get serious about building a business, I did two things. I, number one, bought the E-Myth Revisited and followed that religiously in breaking down my business into processes. And then I hired an assistant, a real estate assistant that was an all-rounder at that time. So she was my transaction coordinator. She was the person that would be preparing listing packages, that would prepare CMAs, that would make sure that everything gets entered into the MLS by the MLS department, that would deal with any kind of accounting. And so that was my first hire that really allowed me to just focus on coming up with advertising ideas, talking to other agents, networking, getting listings, calling leads, calling prospects, etc. Because the calling leads and calling prospects, that's your I time that leads to the P time, which is actually walking into a listing appointment or sitting down with a buyer face to face. So take a look at your business and ask yourself, where are some areas that I could really have someone else take care of these things? And take a look at the Ninja plan that Realty Partners is offering, and you can direct message me and talk to me, because it's designed to really help you step up your game while saving time and making more money per hour. The whole idea is helping agents like yourself increase their earnings per hour so you can actually have a life. There's no need for you to be working 80 hours, 100 hours a week, even as a top agent, as a top producer. Hope you found this helpful. Have an amazing day. Fantastic weekend ahead. Until next week, take care.